Hey guys, Brony here, and welcome back to Bound by Flames Part 3. Last time we took on some deformed beast, and I decided to free this witch, and she decided to kill my partner's father. So now we're going to escort her back to the town. Alright, which way are we going to go? We're going to go this way, so we're going to jump up here. Come on, love. Let's go. What's in here? Oh, we've got a bridge. Oh, there we go. Straight to town we go. Can't believe how quickly we're leveling up in this game. I'm level 10 now. I'm investing all my points into the Pyromancer tree and the ranger tree, I think it is. The ranger tree? I think it is. Yeah, the ranger tree. So I'm gonna go here and chuck a left by the looks of that. Chuck down. Go this way. You coming? Yep, she's following. This is the way I'm supposed to go. Jump up here. A bit of a run on, get this over and done with nice and quickly. I think we kicked that open last time, we certainly did. Alright, back in the town we go. Wonder what's going to happen with the witch. I bet she doesn't die. And again, I could be wrong.
He'll be pissed, but I've got to go face him.
Well, first go see your steward before the villagers decide to burn me at the stake. I mean, if you want to, Vulcan.
It'll probably turn into an interrogation pretty quickly. Try not to make it worse for yourself. Don't kill anyone for starters, especially if he's wearing red.
That seems reasonable to me, for the moment.
I think she's going to burn at the stake. This crate, raw metal, and a health potion. How many health potions? I only got the one. We really need to find somewhere to buy that sort of stuff. Alright, let's go find out this witch's fate.
I'd rather stay here if you don't mind.
Why? You're not planning to give me the slip by any chance, are you?
I don't like the idea of getting locked up by the Red Scribes again. It might provoke me into a loss of my legendary restraint. And I'm sure that you don't want to have to scrape another one of your employers up off the ground.
Well, it's true that I prefer they remain in one piece. Alright, fine. You can stay here. But if you get it in your head to run away, I will find you. And you won't like it when I do.
I'm trembling, but yes, I'll wait here.
I have a very particular set of skills. I will find you. Righto, Chuck Norris.
Oh, did you find this famous beast?
Found it and killed it.
Yeah, we did.
But don't hold your breath waiting for its fur for next winter. Because I didn't bring it back for you.
Excellent news. I knew the village could count on you.
Actually, not so excellent. Aeolus is dead.
Dead? But no, that's not possible. Are you sure?
When it doesn't move, and it doesn't breathe, and it looks at you with an even stupider gaze than one of your guards, that generally means it's dead, yeah.
I demand that you show some respect. The Red Scribes are a precious help to us here. Aeolus was a useful man. A good man. And he was under your care.
A precious help, huh? You know the beast didn't get there by accident, right? Your precious friends put it there to guard a woman they've been secretly holding prisoner for weeks.
A woman? In the middle of the swamp? That is unusual. But why would the scribes choose to do such a thing?
Other than the fact that they're walking libraries, we know nothing about their sect. Nobody's got any idea what they're capable of. But everybody keeps their mouths shut, because they could do a few tricks. And we never had better doctors. Aeolus was even ready to kill his own daughter to cover up his secrets.
What nonsense is this? How can you make such ridiculous accusations? Am I to understand he died at your hands?
He turned up all alone at the place where I fought the beast. No guide, no escort. He knew the way. And after coming after Sybil, he tried to kill his captive to shut her up. There was a fight, and he didn't survive.
What madness. What do you know of this prisoner? If Aeolus held her captive, she must have been dangerous.
She doesn't talk much, but something tells me she knows more than she's letting on about the Ice Lords.
I don't like this. You realize you may have set a wolf among the sheep.
Or maybe someone who could be useful in our fight with the Deadwalkers?
Well then, you must find out immediately. As of now, she is your responsibility. I should deliver her to the Red Scribes without any further ado, yet, after what you have told me, I no longer know what to think. She will be given a fair hearing. Until that time, she never leaves your presence. If there is the least incident, I promise you, you shall answer for it. And there is no prison here, in case you had not noticed.
Okay. Sounds fair to me.
No, it doesn't.
However low your opinion was of Aeolus, his death is a great loss for Valvenar. He was meant to be looking into a most disturbing matter.
All right. I can see where this is headed. What do you want?
There is no guarantee that you have the necessary skills to handle this matter, Freeborn Blade. Even Mirana is flummoxed.
What is it? An epidemic?
That's exactly what I'd like to know. Several of the villagers have been behaving curiously of late. They have become distant, taciturn, and barely react to the world around them.
They're just hungover. You'd know if you got drunk more often. And you look like you need to.
I believe there are a few here who know the difference. It's something else. They seem very concentrated, as though they are observing us. I feared some kind of sickness and that it will spread throughout the village.
Got it. I'll slap them around a little. That should wake them up.
My goodness. That's not exactly what I had in mind, but I must confess the results interest me more than the methods.
Well, that's gonna be my method. So let's leave it at that if you don't mind. I'm not helping you because you made puppy eyes at the captain.
Alrighty. So she survives, like I thought, but I don't want to be a babysitter. But apparently I gotta be. No, I want to go out the door. Don't attack the door, I want to go out. Alright, let's see where we're going to head now. Where'd she? Where is she? There she is.
As I understand it, some people are behaving even more stupidly than they normally do.
That's right. They asked me to check it out.
Perfect. I'll come along with you.
Hang on. What's your interest in all of this? Is there something you're not telling me? What are you trying to prove by coming with me?
How perceptive, how brilliant.
Whatever. Just tell me what you know or think you know about all this.
All right, but keep it to yourself for the moment. We don't want to start a panic, at least not until we're completely sure of ourselves. It seems to me that I recognize these symptoms, and if I am right, these people are possessed.
What? What are you talking about?
I'm not yet certain. We absolutely must inspect and investigate further in order to be sure. But I think the Deadwalker army is behind all of this.
Of course it is.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, let's go. We're on our way to misery and happiness to be. So we can go out here. I wonder, it's down here. Oh, we got a crate there. Let's open that. Another health potion. That's good. I want to find a place where we can buy health potions. What's in here? Cool. Mana potion. Alrighty. Hello, Mr. Salesman. No, no one wants to talk to us. Alrighty. I'll just get out of here. Oh, hello, Buffalo. Just run around here. That's the captain. I don't want to talk to the captain. Or maybe do I have to? I've got to by the looks of that.
Vulcan! For fuck's sake! What did you do to Aeolas?
I never laid a finger on him, Captain. But if you want my opinion, I think he screwed us over.
So you had to kill him? That was our fucking employer. Could you not take 2 goddamn seconds to think about that?
I didn't kill him. It was this woman, Edwin. She killed him.
That's what they told me. That doesn't change the fact that that dish rag of a scribe was our client. And your job was to protect him. If he was trying to fuck us over, it's up to me to deal with that. And for a starter, where did this wee tart that's spilling out of her dress come from?
She was his prisoner, in the swamp. It looks like he was trying to get information out of her, which she obviously didn't give him, considering she's still alive.
All right then. Maybe she can be of use to us. I already spoke with Aeolas's assistant. Seems he pulled the wool over their eyes as much as he did ours. They're petrified. So they've agreed to honor their contract with us. I need you to get this Edwin woman to talk. I want to know where she's from, who she is, who she works for. All of it. And watch out for the red scribes. We don't want to get fooled twice.
Understood, Captain. I'll check it out.
If you can find Hawk, tell him to get his arse back here. I sent him out on a recon mission and he still hasn't come back.
Do you think something happened to him?
Well, there aren't any decent whorehouses around here, so yes, something may well have happened to him.
I'll find him, sir. I'm leaving.
Here we are. We're leaving. Find Hawk.
Vulcan, I do love our little chats, but shouldn't you...
Captain, have you had any news about Hawk?
Are you trying to be funny?
I'm leaving.
Alright, well. Where are we supposed to be going? Take a sleep? No, we don't want to sleep. Alright, let's go find Hawk. Not him. Exploding trap. Can come in handy. It's definitely back here where you're supposed to go. through here, that's it. Over the little bridge. Go back out to the swamps and see if we can find Hawk. Missing in action. Is there any way we can change? We'll just go down there anyway. Wow, that's good enough for that, mate. What the hell? Oh, I haven't changed her to see. Haven't given her orders yet. Let's give her orders. Attack from a distance, and there's no healing ability. That's upsetting. Wow. Absolutely destroying me. Wow, okay. That is interesting. Okay. Chapter 2, The Evil Eye. Chapter 2, Missing in Action. So maybe, do we have to go down here? Is there any way to change? Okay, side quests. Missing in action. We don't want that one. Okay. The Evil Eye. So where's the Evil Eye? Evil Eye is number 1, and that is back in here. Okay.
Vulcan, I do love our little chats, but shouldn't you be doing something?
You wanted the Freeborn Blades to help the villagers. Is that still happening?
As long as we have to stay here, yes. Why?
Have you heard about these villagers who are acting strange?
Yes, I've had reports about them. The whole thing stinks if you ask me. Take that one over there for example. The one giving me the fisheye. If we weren't stuck in this place, I'd go over there and put his lights out. I've asked Buffalo to keep an eye on them. If they start getting squirrely, he'll give us a heads up.
Captain, I wanted to ask... Captain, have you had any news about Hawk?
Are you trying to be funny? I sent you to find him. Is that demon of yours eating away your tiny brain or what?
I'm leaving.
Get to... Alright, let's go find Hawk. Oh, I'm gonna have daggers out. There's some enemies at the front. What's your stance on lady? Yeah, no, we need to defend yourself. Attack from a distance. That's the one. So we've unlocked some new abilities here, have we? Warrior stance. Alright, so we might put that onto Y. I don't know what that does. Oh, that's just orbs, apparently. Alright, so so I'm definitely going to invest more points in this Pyromancer. It's a bit of a beast, to tell you the truth. Yes. Cool. We need to spend some more points. Build it up. Oh dear, he got me there. Cool. Pick up. I have to find out what this tainted blood does. I know it's some sort of material to upgrade, but... And I need to find out where to buy some health potions, because we're not going to get very far without that. We might just pop in here for a sec. And upgrade our stuff. Alright, cool. So I'm assuming I gotta unlock those two to unlock whatever that is. Plus 5, 10. Alright, that'll do us. Still only got one there, so we won't worry about that. Level 11, we are coming along nicely, sorry. In the right way. Yep, so apparently he's just down here. Alright. Hello?
Hey, Vulcan.
Oh,
Over
hello.
here.
Hello, Hawk. How you going, buddy?
Hey. I came across this enormous creature. It's an absolute monster. You've never seen anything like it. Oh, I'd love to catch it. It would make one hell of a trophy, but I'm not sure I can take it down alone. You feel like lending me a hand?
You know the captain's looking for you?
Fuck the captain. Oh, come on. He can wait. The beastie out there can't. It could lose itself in the mist at any moment, and we'd never find it.
I feel like I'm getting used here, but hey, I like killing monsters, so let's go.
Okay then. Considering how excited you are, I'm kind of curious to see the thing. Come on, let's go.
Ah, yes! I owe you one. Come on.
You gonna lead the way, buddy, or am I? So, okay, so it's down this way. Alright, cool. Well, let's go kill it. Didn't work. Care of this little one first before we start taking arrows in. I'm gonna dodge those attacks, mate.
Thank you. I'd never have brought it down without your help. I'll get back to my patrol. Tell the captain not to worry about me.
Alrighty. I'll tell him. Now, night time, let's search through this. Please be something good. What do we got? Yep, nothing. Fantastic. What's around here? Go to the swamp path. What are you doing there, lady? You're just stuck. Let's see. Let's see where this takes us. Go on a bit of an adventure. Oh, very good. Might just run past all these people. Can we not get up there at all? Really? Take these guys out first, then we'll get up there. What's wrong with you doing that sort of damage? Yeah. Cool. You are dead. Hopefully, get up that rock now. Yeah, very good. And this should take us, if we go to the right, back to town. Excellent. Very good. Love it when a plan comes together. Go talk to the captain. And let's see what we've got to go to from there. Alrighty. Go downstairs. No, that's not the right way. These are the stairs I was looking for. Lads, how are we? Capitan, I have done what you have asked.
A good day to you, soldier. I do believe that today is your lucky day.
Oh dear.
I should warn you. You try to rip me off, I'll rip pieces off of you.
No. I would never do that.
I wanted to ask you.
I don't want to ask anything. I'm
right.
down.
I'm leaving.
Good. I thought you had health potions for me, but if you're not going to help me, I want nothing to do with you. Ah, the old Capitan is upstairs. Oh no, it's Buffalo.
The captain tells me that you're keeping an eye on the villagers that are acting weird.
Yes. Look at them. You see that couple? Take a good look at the husband. I've seen livelier zombies. It's like he was dead inside. And they aren't the only ones. There must be at least half a dozen of them. But what bothers me is that if you look closely, you can see they're checking everything out.
But what's their problem?
No idea. They look like they're turning into deadwalkers, but the odd thing is how they're spread out. You see how they're placed? They can check out most of the village from where they are. I'm almost certain they're scouting the place out for someone. Since you seem interested, you should go and talk to them. Look, I've marked out their positions on the map.
See you later.
Cool. Let's go talk to these people then, shall we? Apparently we don't have to worry about the captain. Is that correct? We'll soon find out. Hang on, no. He's... maybe... Do we have to talk to the captain or not? Maybe it's telling us to sleep.
Vulcan, I do love our little chats, but shouldn't you be doing something?
Hawk will finish up his recon and head straight back. Don't worry, Captain.
You've been working for me long enough to know one thing. I never worry.
I never worry.
I'm leaving.
Yes, I am, and I'm taking half your shit. Sleep to daytime. Oh, yay, good morning. Who am I supposed to be talking to? Him maybe? No. Who knows? We'll go back down here. And we'll talk to this fella. Ah, it's the people sitting on the ground, is it?
Hello? You all right?
Doesn't want to talk to us.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Anybody in there?
I'm going to talk to a little lady friend here.
Good day. Are you related to this man?
You might say that. Miliev is my husband. I'm called Nigella.
Well, do you know what's wrong with him? Have you noticed anything strange about him lately?
Well, of course I noticed. He's the one who's a vegetable, not me. Still, I must admit, it's been nice and peaceful.
How long ago did he change?
About 3 days ago. He went out hunting in the swamps. But when he come back empty-handed, he had that far-away look in his eyes.
Do you have any idea where he goes off to?
No, I've got no idea. Not down the tavern, and that's the main thing.
It doesn't bother you at all?
Let's be honest. Considering the sort of women what are still available in the village, and what a rubbish lover he is, I doubt he's got a mistress. And he's hardly gonna find any gorgeous sluts wandering around the swamps.
You might be surprised.
You're too kind. I can't decide whether I'm flattered or vaguely insulted.
Don't change a thing, you're perfect.
So true. Thanks for noticing.
Who are you talking to?
Sorry to have bothered you. I'll go. Do you know this woman?
Of course I know her. Her name's Agatha, and she's my wife these past 8 years. Even if the old cow treats me like she doesn't know me.
What happened to her?
Ask her yourself. She don't talk to me no more. I know he had our ups and downs, but still.
How long has she been like this?
It come over her like a dose of the shits a couple of days ago. See, she goes off with Jervis and the others to go and collect berries in the swamp, and when they comes back, not one of them will talk to me.
Where exactly did they go?
What? How the fuck should I know? You'll pardon me, but gathering berries is women's work. But at any rate, they never go far, otherwise they never come back at all.
I will leave you now.
This game's a little bit sexist.
I think we better go back and talk to that drunken sot who pretends to be chief of the guard. We need to find out where that expedition is going.
Alright, we'll lead the way. Actually, where are we? So, I want to do that one. Talk to the steward about Valeria's problems. Where's the map at? Number 2. Alright, there's number 2.
I'll wait for you here.
Alrighty. Let's go see what the steward has got to say. Hopefully it is go kill big monster. Alright, where are you, mate? Where are you? There he is.
Miss Vulcan, what brings you here?
I've got a few questions I'd like to ask about this village.
I imagine there are few who are better placed than myself to answer them.
What can you tell me about the people of Valvenor?
Before the war, there were just a few families here. Hunters and craftsmen, mostly. These days, they survive as best they can, husbanding their animals and digging up the puny vegetables they've managed to grow. Few dare to venture outside the walls. These woods are fruitful, but more perilous than ever before, and most of these folk know nothing of arms.
But you've got your guards.
They hardly qualify as an armed militia. Of the few that remain, most are sturdy farmers whom we have entrusted with some kind of weapon. Most of the real fighters left the village as soon as war broke out. The others died while out on patrol. The only one left here with any real experience is Mason, the head of the guard. Sadly, the man is a walking beer keg, who could not give a dog's fart for what his men are about.
How come it's you that's running the show here?
You imagine I'm doing this for my amusement, perhaps? Doubtless you wish it was someone else. The chief of the watch has trouble organizing 3 peasants. Our dear apothecary is evidently keen to give succor to any and every poor soul who wanders into the healing house. And regardless of your reputation, the people of this village would never trust outsiders such as yourself, or even the Red Scribes. So yes, it is indeed I who command here. The one-time steward of the hunting lodge of Valvanor, now leader of this shithole.
Well, hell, I'm glad we got that cleared up. The captain wants me to help your village. You got a job I can do?
With our shortages of food and fighting men, our worn-out equipment and the growing lines at the healing house, I cannot deny our village is sorely in need of help. Sadly, I fear that these are not the sort of problems you are used to dealing with, unless I'm much mistaken.
Maybe I'll surprise you. We'll talk again later.
Problems of the stewardship, so we didn't complete any then. Oh, what's supposed to be on E? Let's go grab that. Health potion. Your body.
Miss Vulcan, what brings you here?
I've got a few questions I'd like to ask about this village. I need a blacksmith. Do you have one here?
With none more qualified, I asked Asiel to take over the village forge. I suppose I should warn you, he's quite a tricky character. He has a huge ego and is stubborn as an ox. Before the war, he was a sort of artist. He crafted jewelry and sculptures from metal. Despite running the forge, one could hardly call him a blacksmith. But he's the only one here who had even the vaguest notion of how to repair a shovel or straighten a blade.
Who are all those refugees that you're keeping outside the walls?
The war with the Ice Lords has driven many from their homes and villages. Alas, it would seem that some of them found their way here. I have tried to accommodate as many as we can, and provide as much comfort as possible, but I fear we can do little more. We are reaching the end of our reserves, and relations between the refugees and the villagers are becoming strained.
The refugees can't all be dead weight. Some of them have got to be useful.
Oh, if only. Believe me, I would be the first to welcome them. These peasants have been fleeing from town to town and from camp to camp for months. The best and strongest of them perished in battles, somewhere along the way. I must deal with the leftovers. I put the biggest of them in the watch, but they are of little use.
The healing house. It's a pretty good thing for your village, huh?
If you say so. As time has gone by, the healing house has drawn refugees to the swamps in ever greater numbers, and dissuaded some malingerers from returning to their families. When it opened its doors a year ago, the sense of relief was palpable. It was run by a couple, an elf doctor and his apothecary wife, who clearly were no strangers to the healing arts. Thanks to them, we were spared many plagues. But as the war dragged on, the endless tide of refugees continued to flow through our gates until we could harbor no more. 6 months ago, our worst nightmares were fulfilled. Our elf doctor fell ill and died. Since then, Mirana has soldiered on without rest, alone. I do not know how much longer she can keep going. The refugees just keep on coming. And I fear that poor woman is beginning to crumble under the strain. It's not surprising.
We'll talk again later.
Alright guys, we might leave the video here. Thank you very much for tuning in. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Comment in the comment section below if you want to see the series to continue. I'm not sure I'm going to continue, but if you guys want me to, I will. Until next time, I've been Brownie, and keep it tuned on Ready Player One.